when it comes to people trying to humble you or try to make you feel bad about being who you are, you let them know we're not equal. You let them know they need to face the skeletons in their closets, because the difference between you and them is that you are the skeleton. You see, when you live in your truth, when you're genuinely authentic, when you don't have to tiptoe or you don't have to watch and worry and filter about what you say and what you do, and you're okay with that, that only makes the people who are not even meant to be around you feel uncomfortable. And if they want to be around you, since they want to talk about you or try to humble you, tell them to step their cookies up. Step your cookies up. People think they're trying to humble you. You can't humble somebody who's meant to be in your life to show you what you're supposed to be doing or what you're not supposed to be doing. You see, when you see this video, you know why you're in those people's lives. When you know you mind your business, you pay your taxes, or you write it off, okay, you know when you're doing the right thing, you know you're not out here bothering people. And I'm not saying that you're not perfect. I'm not saying that you don't have things to learn. But when you know you move with intent, especially if you say you believe in a God, ancestors, universe, or whatever it is that you want to believe in, and you live right by that, the only people who have a problem with you are the people who are not living by God, ancestors, universe, are the people who are not living in their truth. Let them feel uncomfortable. Let them be intimidated, because that's a them thing. So what? If you want to be confident, if you know how to play the flute, if you know how to speak 5 different languages, if you have straight A's, you want to be successful, do it. Whether you have support or not. Don't let these people who are sit here and miserable with themselves because they want to hide around their feelings. They don't want to seek help. They don't want to seek therapy. And if they don't want to seek help, they don't want to seek therapy, you accept them and you see them for who they are. But stop trying to see the potential, because potential is not real. But don't you ever let anybody make you feel like you got to dim your light just to make them uncomfortable. Make them feel it. People want to sit here and send you negative energy and project onto you and talk about, oh, your standards are too high, or you think you're all that in a bag of chips. I am. And you know why my standards are high? Because I created them and I can afford them. And I got time today TikTok. Oh, she's being aggressive. She's being belligerent. She's being too assertive. It's called direct. It's called honesty. And once again, the only people that you got to tiptoe around, let me not be too high, not be too honest. Not being too, there's no limitation when it comes to honesty. The truth is the truth, but you fake people, call them out. Start calling people out. Now, of course, how you choose to call them out, you can, like I said, be very direct, like I'm doing right now and speaking in this video, or you could say it in a certain tone, because people love to be like, oh, it's not what you said, it's how you said it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you said it or what you said. It's the fact that you did both. But don't let that go over your head. It doesn't matter how somebody says something. They said what they said and they did it in the tone that they did. And that lets you know who's for you and who's not. And everyone doesn't have to be for you. Be as confident as you want to be and be full of yourself. That's the problem. People aren't full of themselves. But if you was worried about yourself, you wouldn't be worried about what other people do. You don't have to knock down other people if you're really full of yourself. Okay? Love you, bye.